And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Brook Lopez.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. And coming down the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, have modern training methods helped players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down, too.
Prince against Hield. Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's good for 2.
Hey, Lillard's not the biggest guy on the floor, but I tell you what, he plays with great passion and can do work inside.
Pass to Hield. Butler, a screen on Prince. There's the triple. Lillard pulls down the board. Now the Bucks with it. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. A main focus on their defense? Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball and his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Milwaukee. Curry passes to Butler. From deep. And the Warriors miss again. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Lillard passes to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo against Butler. To the inside. Here's Lillard. Warriors with the rebound. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you can't be too aggressive guarding Hield because he will bait you into fouling him and still make it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
That's good from Hield. You know, to be a high-volume shooter like Buddy Hield, you have to have a lot of self-confidence, Clark.
Well, not just self-confidence, B.A. You better have the ability to knock down shots, and Buddy Hield has that in spades. He can get it done from any direction he needs to, going right, going left, off the catch. He can dribble into the 3 on occasion. That shot he's got is pure.
Now here's Butler. 23 points for him last game against Denver. Pass to Curry. Hield, a screen on Lillard. And here's Curry for 3. Hield for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
And he drops it first.
You know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch five, a center with some real deep range.
Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Milwaukee. And Lopez drops them both. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And the first one at the line is good. Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Free throw good. Lillard.
You know, the quickness, the instincts, the aggression, Lillard capable of really taking over almost any time he wants to.
He's perfect from the line this time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Which defenses have been locked down since the All-Star break? Well, here they are. In the third spot, the Warriors.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
Warriors trail by 8. Pass to post. Outside Pajemski. Out left to the wing. 18 feet out. Yes, on the jumper.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Banked it in off the glass. Lillard's got 8 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Armstrong. Outside Butler. With some arc. The rebound by Livingston.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Basket's good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
Here's Sims. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Trent. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 9. To the paint. Kuminga's shot is off. The Bucks have got 7 of 8 in the basket. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
On the court right now for the Bucks, we've got Green. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Sims in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
6 to shoot. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 7. Curry surveys. Pass to Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Outside Pajemski. Three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 7. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you.
How about the intelligence of Curry's game? Using the pump fake to get the contact.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And he knocks down the first one.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Kuminga. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Trent. And so Curry nails both of them.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Back to Porter. Inside. The jump hook. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Curry. Takes the 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Green finds Prince. Outside Porter. Here's Green. From deep. Pajemski grabs the board. To the middle. Over Green. Curry creates Gets inside.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Down low. Here's Curry. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Curry against Porter. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Stephen Curry. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Porter Jr. And the Warriors with possession here. 6-point game. Butler takes it in. Off with the layup.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Moody. Rebounded by Green. Milwaukee leading by 6. Inside. Here's Lillard. Lillard converting inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Butler against Kuzma. Right side, Butler. Oh, J.D., look out.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Lillard outside. 4-3, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Pajemski. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Green, the pass to Lillard. No good on the 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
To the inside. Here's Butler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
Butler hits them both.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. On target from range. Lillard's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers, and Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for Golden State.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Curry and Heel to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Moody in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Butler against Antetokounmpo. Lopez passes to Kuzma. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Moody, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Outside Butler. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Curry finds Green. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
He misses the free throw.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Kuzma outside. Here's Lillard. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the...
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside. Milwaukee leading by 7. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And here's Lillard. He's covered by Curry. Pass break, here we go. All the way to the rim, Curry.
Huge night for Curry in a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
The drive by Antetokounmpo.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
To the paint. Here's Curry. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Kuzma, the pass to Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Back to Curry. Outside Moody. Outside Butler. Green, the pass to Hield. Clock at 6. Green with a screen on Prince. Hield for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Hield's got his second bucket on the night.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at Milwaukee. They've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now.
I think for the Bucks, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Down low. Here's Lillard. Oh, it's stolen. And pushing it up is Golden State. The Warriors again in transition. Butler finishes the job.
And Butler's ball skills now pretty tight for a wing guy. He's excellent at creating for himself on offense.
Green, a screen. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the middle. Outside Pajemski to the lead. Smith with the rebound. Now here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
Boy, it is so difficult not to foul Lillard. I mean, you never know exactly how to shade him defensively because he's so versatile.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Bucks making a change here. And he sinks the second. And here's Pajemski for the tie. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Bucks ahead, up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Green, and it's Sims in at the center position. Warriors trail by 3. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Free throw good. Green. Pajemski with it. Pass to post. Now here's Jackson Davis. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Outside, Green. They get it back. Oh, my! Throw it down!
Awesome. Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
With the teardrop. Curry's shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Curry against Porter. Right side, Kuminga. Pass to Pajemski. Inside, just 5 on the clock, and the basket is good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My God.
Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Sims. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Hield finds Butler. Hield, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
First free throw is good. Butler hits them both. Now Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince, guarded by Hield. Shakes him. Prince with the bucket.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. Oh, Stephen Curry, shot maker extraordinaire.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Lillard, a screen on Hield. Back to Lillard. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Curry against Lillard. Curry, no good. Milwaukee leading by 7. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Lopez for 3. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Antetokounmpo against Curry. Over Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Antetokounmpo inside. Butler covering. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9, though. Here's Green. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bucks.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Free throw no good for Green. Green with the ball. Now Podziemski defending. Green, the pass to Porter. Back to Green. To the middle. Here's Sims. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
We're just coming out here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. You know, we just try to get in that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Damian Lillard.